Today, I'm going to be talking about how big corporations can positively affect the public. My name is Julia Boston and I'm a student at UNR and have always had a deep love for Star Wars. Mainly because I come from a Star Wars family, so it was love Star Wars or don't be a part of our family. So, I'll be using the Star Wars franchise to show how big corporations can have positive effects on us as consumers. Every day we are exposed to propaganda and various messages from outside sources. These messages can be anything, but when we see them, subconsciously, we take note of them and imitate what we have seen. Star Wars has begun to show us positive social messages like breaking stereotypes and creating lead roles for people of every shape and size. Disney has taken the lead with this motion in the Star Wars series. Disney has a character, Poe, who is a brave and fearless fighter pilot, played by a Latin American actor. Rey, who is a strong female that is fighting for the good. Finn, an African American who stood up to the Empire, and Jyn Erso, who gave her life to save others. All these strong and influential characters are not white males and are giving people hope. They look up and see someone who reflects them. Disney is using the franchise to send powerful themes to its audience, teaching the younger generations positive social messages like respecting women and those around you and standing up for what is right. They have also expanded the role of women and people of color in their films, allowing for better representation. America is a diverse country and popular media needs to start reflecting that. A big part of the film industry is stereotypes. Stereotyping can affect different races in different ways. According to Neil Viselach, racial stereotyping has been found to handicap African American and Latino candidates in negative ways. It especially affects minorities negatively. Hispanics and African Americans are generally portrayed as being lesser than their white counterpart. Have you ever judged someone based off a stereotype? Disney is breaking the mold and creating new ways to incorporate a more diverse lead cast. They go against racial stereotypes and portray their characters in positive and meaningful ways. This is shown in many different ways. How they present their characters and the contrast between the characters from the new movies versus the old movies. Finn is a character in the new Disney movie, Star Wars The Force Awakens, who's an African American who rebelled against the First Order. He used to be a stormtrooper but didn't feel as if they were fighting for the right cause, so he defected. This shows how he is compassionate and breaks the typical African American stereotype. A comparison from the old Star Wars to the new Disney Star Wars is the role of black men. Lucas's Lando versus Disney's Finn. Lando Calrissian is not bad nor good. He is portrayed powerful yet kind of a slimy ladies' man who only looks out for himself. In comparison, Finn is portrayed as empathetic and understanding, who cares for the good of others. This is an important message being sent out to the younger generations. Disney is using their power as a media maker for good. They are influencing younger generations in positive ways, teaching them positive social messages from a young age. People of color and women are finally beginning to get the representation and respect they deserve in classic movies. Disney is doing this because they are socially aware and want to appeal to a greater audience. The changes Disney is making now in the film industry will have a lasting effect on younger generations to come. It's about time more media producers do the same.